Welcome to another episode of How You Figure That Podcast. It's me, the one and only DJ Stigg.
And I'm the B. No introduction needed.
Well, the late one, what's good with you, man?
Nah,
What's been good?
nah, because every time I get to start saying something, you will say so. And we have, you know what I'm saying? So I was waiting to see if you
I,
gonna say
felt,
something.
I was about to say it too, but I was like, let me let him get it out.
Yeah. What's going on,
So
man?
everything, shit, man. Enjoying this weather, man. The temperature done dropped some, so
Man, it got too cold on me, man. I'm about to crank up the heater this morning.
that's why you got that long sleeve shirt on.
Yeah. I'm about to crank the heat up.
What ain't that cold? What temperature y'all at?
This morning it felt like it was about 65.
Uh, we got like 80 degrees.
This morning?
I don't know, probably about about 80.
Uh, be cold as hell now.
Rained a little bit. Well, it feels good.
What you got
Enjoying it,
going,
man.
man? What you got going on?
Oh, it's the same old, man. I'm trying to just thinking of a master plan.
Oh yeah, man. And I ain't got nothing but sweat inside my hand.
Yeah, whatever that old ass song is.
But first of all, Lil Wayne used it. Y'all don't say shit when Lil Wayne used old people lyrics.
I ain't never heard him say it.
On that Lloyd, thinking of a master plan. Come on, man.
Um, okay.
But shout out to Rakim. Y'all, some y'all niggas don't wouldn't never know nothing
Who
about Rakim.
who that is? That's someone
Right.
for Wu-Tang.
Man, come on, man. Stop disrespecting the legend, man.
Ain't he from Wu-Tang? You said
No,
Rakim?
no, nigga, he's not.
Oh, well, shit, my bad. I don't know all the.
But yeah,
All
you
right.
guys, have some research. You need to research it.
Yeah, I research when I get off of here.
Yeah.
Hey, so let me start off. I want to say shout out to Coco Gauf. She won the U.S. Grand Slam. For those who don't know, that's the tennis, like the Olympics for tennis. And she's the youngest to do it since Serena Williams. And Serena Williams did it at 17 in 1999. Coco Gauf is 19. And she black. That's why I said it. So,
Oh
did
yeah.
you, did you by chance watch any of that?
No, I watched the highlights. She was down the first set, came back strong. That's what I like about it. Hey, that's the most I like, you know what I'm saying, about the victory. Is that she was down, she faced adversity and came back, took the match.
Well, she really was never down. She just
She
lost the first.
was.
She just lost the first
Yeah.
set.
Nigga.
Yeah, it's 3-6.
Okay,
Three
that means
sets.
you down. That means you losing if you
No.
lost the first set. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That means you're down.
That,
I said
I
what?
wouldn't say she. You said she faced adversity, like
That
she never
is
had a
boy. You
chance.
lose one more set, you lose. You just lost the tournament.
Yeah.
So that's facing adversity, and she bounced back strong after the first set.
Um, okay. I would call it that, but hey, I watched some of it. I watched a lot of
Okay,
them.
what you call it then?
The tennis match. I don't know. She won.
Yeah, she came back. Now she would
Unanimous.
have
Really,
lost.
she won 2 out of 3.
Right, but you down though. That's a lot of pressure to be down
Yeah,
after the first set, huh?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah. But yeah, shout out to
She
Coco,
did her
man.
thing.
Oh yeah.
I never really knew how long a tennis match is like that, man. That shit was long as hell.
Shit, Serena's matches went. Oh, it'll be about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Did she get the
Hey, then I was
bottle?
watching. They like, hey, then with tennis matches, it's so strict. Like if you in the stands, you can't get up.
You can't. Like now, to
You
my
can't get
now
up.
why they you can't get up at
Yeah, while they
all.
playing, you can't get
Or
up.
why they playing? Yeah, yeah. So they can't get up at all.
Can't,
The motherfuckers be
can't get up until
cheering
I think
though.
they said,
Now I hear them
yeah,
cheering
they
when
can
they
choose.
hit.
So you can.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
I'm saying. No, I'm saying you can't get up and like go to the bathroom or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit stupid. But you could cheer.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't get up and leave. They don't want you to distract.
I know that's what I'm saying. That shit stupid. But you can cheer. No, I think that's more
Yeah,
of a distraction than anything. Getting up and walk. They shouldn't be paying attention to me getting up going to the bathroom anyway.
you gotta take a shit. You gotta sit down.
Right. If I got, I gotta sit on top of my stomach.
Yeah. Hey, that shit crazy. But I shout her out, man. She did her thing, boy. That was a good tennis, man. Made
Oh
me want to go
yeah.
play tennis now. But you said you could beat me at tennis, then
Oh for sure. 2 sets.
Cat.
Boy, you crazy. I'm like that, man. I don't understand, man. I'm an athlete, bro. I'm like that. Any sport you give me, I could be good at. Any sport.
Okay. That don't mean you
It,
could beat me just because you at me.
shit. I could beat you in every sport, any sport. You see, you ain't beat me in pool yet.
Don't mean you could beat me
But see, the thing about it,
because
man,
I'm more athletic.
but I got a higher IQ in sports than you. I'm more athletic than you. I'm gonna understand the
Right.
game better than you.
Right.
I hold a tennis racket better than you.
My swag better, my shirt better, my shoes better.
Hey, that's what I was getting at, bro. You see that?
Yeah. I think
Uh,
it sounded like it going there.
but nah, man, you can't beat me in tennis for real though. I'm like that.
Yeah, one day we're gonna link up and I'm gonna show you. I
Oh
fuck
yeah.
some tennis.
Oh,
Individual sports I'm cold at. Just
mm,
like that though.
yeah.
Team sports is different, but individual sports
Yeah.
I'm him.
I hear you. But now, shout
Yeah,
out to
but
Coco though. Yeah, shout out to Coco,
yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, shout out, man. We need more people out here, man. She got that $3 million check.
That's how much that's how much it was. Hey, but hey, it ain't even about that. Her endorsements finna go crazy though.
Oh yeah, she was already getting endorsements. I seen
Oh,
them.
she was. See, I
Yeah,
done heard of her, but I ain't really just paying attention until she got onto that referee, to the
oh
official.
yeah,
That's when that's
yeah,
when, for me, that's when I started noticing her.
yeah. 19. She pretty vocal and everything, man. She told the referee, the official, whatever they call it, if the girl taking too long to serve,
Right.
you have to put a A. No, girl start getting penalties after that.
Oh, yeah.
And she told her to sit down on break. She's like, you can't sit down.
Right. She gonna try to jump her ass so quick. Man, you cheating. We already caught you cheating.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, she did her thing, man. There's some guys out there too. So dang, I can't think of his name. He like he's mixed, dude.
Yeah.
I think they lost at the doubles though. She played doubles with another female. I think they lost that. Get some
Oh, okay.
Asian women.
Yeah, man. We need more black women in tennis too, man. I feel.
Oh, yeah, I just watched that. What was that? The King Richard movie. I just started watching that.
Yeah.
Inspired me. Make
Oh
my kids
yeah.
go play tennis.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta motivate and yeah, you gotta motivate your kids to, do something,
Yeah, man. Some everything at least.
Yeah.
I say it's different. Cause when, when I was growing up, I grew up in a small town, so it was like we was always outside playing something.
Yeah.
So now my kids, like, we don't stay in a small town, so it ain't like everybody's around that so they don't really know how to do too much
Right.
besides show them how to do it.
But hey, social media consumes everybody's time now, so and people don't have time to go outside no more.
Right. But your little girl do what you she do? Gymnastics, don't she?
Yeah, she do gymnastics. She plays softball. Um,
Simone Biles.
oh yeah, she gonna be nice too. Gonna be
Yeah.
nice. She got this smile, Mo. I'm like, they deduct the points from you as soon as you step out.
Yeah.
They deduct the points. You smile. You gotta smile. That's the first thing you gotta do. Is smile. Judge is scared
Hey,
of
you
you.
wanna try me? You wanna
Huh?
try me at gymnastics as well?
Nah, I can't do a flip.
Okay. I'm one
First
up.
of all,
Like,
you
oh,
can't do one either no more. Shit.
yes, I can.
I thought you messed up your back
I'm
when you
good,
jumped off the trampoline.
bro. I didn't jump off nothing. I just sat down on the trampoline. My neck popped.
So just think if you try to do a backflip.
Spinal.
You just said that.
The spine.
I'm just saying, just think if you would have did a backflip. You might
I
not
think
even
I
be
had.
with it. You might not even be with us today.
I can still do one. I think we got a trampoline in the back. I can do one.
Let's see. Record it.
One and done. Okay. That's I'm him. But yeah, man. All right. We can get back to it, man. What I say? 'Cause last week I said I want to talk about, a little bit of child support, child custody stuff, man.
Yeah.
This shit is rigged. That's all I got to say.
Nah, that's not what you said at first though.
It's
I
rigged.
could I could recall I could recall you taking the other stand on, child support.
What I say?
I can't recall like
I'm still for it.
verbatim. I can't
I
say what
think
you said. Like I can't say what you said for sure, but I know you was like, nah, the women did this, the women did that, and
yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't.
agree. I
I'm not
agree
taking
with you.
it back.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
agree
I
with
say
you.
when.
Just understood.
Okay, because look, this is where you came from. Where I remember we talking about it. Because I said women. Okay, if they do get child support, it's going for because I think you said just for the kid, but it do go for like uh the living expenses as well, like the lights, cable, and all that shit. But that's all the stuff the kids are using.
No, she gotta use
That's
that
what.
too, though. That's what I'm saying. She gotta use it.
But they
I
use
feel
more.
this. This is what I feel. I'm all for child support. I am. But when it comes to like home
Yeah.
stuff like that, like the lights, water, you gotta have that anyway to live. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that anyway. And if you can't provide that for a child, that's man or woman. If you can't provide that for a child anyway, then you should get a child up. That's all I'm saying. That should not be. I don't think that should go towards child support. Now, food,
Oh,
clothes, stuff like that, yeah, child support. Lights,
okay, but
water.
look at this.
Go ahead.
Okay, if y'all both stand in the house,
Together,
her utilities gonna be higher because you got a kid there all day, every day.
I don't care.
And then yours, where you ain't got nobody there but you.
So
So yeah, the kid is
I don't care.
contributing to her bills.
I don't care. If you can't provide for that, then you don't need to have. That's either or, man or woman. That's what I feel. I don't think that should be. I don't think that should go in child support.
I wouldn't mind my child support if it going towards the right shit. I ain't tripping. Like housing, that's where he stay at. He using the
Nah,
bill,
fuck
the
that.
the
If she
lights,
ain't
the
got no
water.
place to live, or he don't have a place to live, how you gonna take care of a child in the first place? Why the fuck it gotta come out my check? I got a place to live. You heard me?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You gotta have these type of. You gotta have this anyway. You gotta have a
Yeah, but
house to
it.
live.
Yeah,
Some kind of.
I get what you say.
Yeah, I'm just saying that shouldn't come out. I shouldn't get penalized for it because she don't got no place to live, or I need to help her out for that, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Or she don't have. She shouldn't have to pay. If I had the child, she shouldn't have to help me pay the rent. Because I'm supposed to have that
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. So okay. So my stance on it is this: like, I don't know, everybody, it's different case by
Yeah,
case, but
for sure. Yeah,
I
yeah.
pay support. Um, so what they do, because you can go to court and fight for it and shit, but what they automatically do is just put you on child support, and they look at your paycheck, all your paychecks and stuff, and they come up with a amount for you to pay weekly or bi-weekly, whatever.
All right.
So I feel like, but I think you can go to court. Y'all can determine. I don't know if y'all come up on terms or what. But I feel like it should be like a set amount based on everybody's living condition.
Right.
But some motherfuckers just take too much, where the man can't survive for a woman, whoever child support coming out of, on whatever left over after they check.
Yeah. Because I
Because
done
it just
seen
depends.
people,
Like,
man.
it depends. If I could just give you the money for this right here, if I could just agree to do this, I don't like. Nobody like the money just coming out their check.
Right.
If we can
But
just sit down like adults and come to terms,
but it ain't gonna never
they
happen like
charge
that.
you. Hold on,
Listen, it ain't. Oh, go
hold on.
ahead.
They charge you. You get a fee for them taking out the child support administration fee.
Yearly.
Like that guy. So like you agreed, like you just wanted this.
Right. Yearly.
So that's
I don't never
crazy.
pay it. I don't never pay it. I'll be owing $200 every year.
I always pay mine. You can get out of it.
I'll never pay it. I need to start though, but I'm just saying, man.
I pay. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like you see
But it'll never
celebrities.
go
How
like
much?
that. I'm gonna tell you the real reason. For a lot of men that's on child support, they ain't on the child support because the woman knows he ain't gonna take care of the child.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be on child support because of a failed relationship. That's what most of the fucking child support come from, and why a motherfucker be on child support. A failed relationship,
yeah,
and that's just the facts of it.
yeah. I agree. Cause man, it just women got so much control. Like you could be doing all your fatherly duties, but if you say no one time to something, motherfucker go crazy.
Hey, that's why I
Hit you with
say go.
all kinds.
That's why I say go on, put me on. Go on child support. Just go on, get on child support, fellas. Go on, get on child support. Because if you don't, she got all the power now. Oh fuck, you do one thing wrong, it's over.
Yeah, it did. Like when you like real fathers, I got to talk to real fathers. A lot of deadbeats that are deadbeats and try to make excuses. Well, I pay child support. That's the deadbeat not seeing their kids. But you go to you gotta go to paternity court, man. You gotta not paternity court, custody court, man. Fight for the rights to see your kids, man. You can get everything written down in writing legally. I gotta see them this, because some women like hold the kids back from their other parent, because they not paying child support.
Yeah,
The child support rigged, man. If you get behind on child support, they take your driver's license, which is stupid. How you gonna take? How am I gonna get to work?
that's fucked up. But the most fucked up is when you go. Say you had to go to jail. They don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Adding up the child support because you got no job. They still going up. Like I don't have a job. How can you
Yeah.
take something from something I don't got? You know what I'm saying?
But for garnish your wages, they take it out your income taxes. They
And that's the
they, they
worst thing.
harass you.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the worst thing to get behind because you're gonna have to fight.
Oh,
You gonna have to fight for your life, man, to get back to where it needs to be.
yeah, because I will tell you my experience. So when I first got on child support, they was taking. I was in the military doing we was in there as well. National Guard, 1 weekend out the month, 2 weeks during the summer. Or we also get orders where you can be gone for months, weeks, or months at a time. So my child support was coming out of my civilian work check, my regular job. So I used to get on orders a lot. So with that, they don't take it out my military check. They were just taking out my civilian. So I get on orders. So I get behind in child support. So they'll send me letters talking about you behind. So then I have to manually go and pay that shit. So if you're not responsible, you can get fucked up like that. Because you're still working, but you're not probably not thinking to go and pay it.
Right.
You just get behind. Because, I was gone in the military side working over there. So it wasn't coming out of that check. It was just coming out of my regular civilian check. So I got behind like that. So, I got the letters on top of the administrative fee. I was like, man, what? That shit will throw you off right there, man. And like I said, you go to court, they use that shit against you and stuff like that. Like I went to child custody court, they try to use that against me. Come back, I was behind and shit like that. That's another story.
You know what I'll be like, Judge, Your Honor. I'll be like, fucking with y'all, I'ma always be behind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you gonna always be behind, man. Kind of fucking,
I
gotta
feel like
pay
for me,
for
I'm a good father.
paper fees. Man, what kind of shit is that? Why I gotta pay for it?
Yeah. So also, look. So when I first got the child support papers, so I had to go do the they gave me a choice. They said, "Do you want to take a paternity test?" So I was like, "Shit, yo," because if it ain't mine, I ain't gonna pay no child support.
Right.
So I would take a paternity test. So they told me if he come out to be mine, I have to pay for the paternity test, the fees with that.
And you gotta then they go back to when he was born or she was born, and you gotta pay back child support.
Well, they didn't do me like that because I didn't get on child support for years after my son.
I got done like
I don't know if they still do.
Hell yeah. Well, I did. That happened to me. I had to go back to when the baby was born. I was like, we were still trying to figure out what was what.
Yeah.
That's
why they said you always supposed to, when you have a baby, always keep your receipts, which is damn near impossible, man. Who keeps receipts like that? I throw that shit out of the car.
Yeah. What kind of receipts you talking about, though? What kind of receipts? What type of receipts you talking about?
Receipts for the stuff you bought.
But you might as well throw that shit away. No, because they're going to say that's a gift. I'm already telling you. That shit ain't going to work.
No, they want to see. From what I heard, they want to see the receipt because you got to have proof, or they gonna just say you ain't been. If she try to put you on child support, and say you damn, I can't say it. Basically a deadbeat. I can't say the word.
What's the word? Neglect. What you trying to say?
The word.
Huh?
Negligent. Whatever the fuck the word is, I get tongue tied with it. Yeah. But they say she can go and say you ain't been doing nothing, and you ain't got no proof. So if you ain't got no proof, you can say I pay for daycare and all that, but you ain't got the receipts to say it. Automatically, they docking your, like Luther said, I'm docking your pay. So that first check come for you. Hey man, that's what I tell man, wrap it up, man. Cause these women, and not just women, some men, because I see some men put women on child support. So Halle Berry.
So let me ask you something.
Shit happens.
Do you think a man should put a woman on child support?
Yeah, it depends on circumstances.
Fuck that, hell yeah. Like I used to think like nah. Before I had a child, nah.
Yeah.
But that man, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I say it like this. I don't need it. If I get when my child was staying with me, my son, when I had custody, when he was staying with me, I didn't need no child support. I didn't ask for nothing because I could take care of him on my own. So I don't. But to each his own. Fair is fair. It got to work both ways. So
yeah, for sure.
But
man,
yeah, man.
I tell you, man. Telling you, bro, man. Just don't make them mad. I was just saying, just don't make them mad, man.
That's big, man. But first thing first, man, you gotta. They do it automatically now. You establish paternity when you do a DNA test. You got to establish paternity in order to have paternal rights. So to get the joint custody like this, so you got to establish custody, and then if you get joint custody, you good. Or you go fight for custody, whatever you want to do, get joint custody. That way she can't hold you. She got an obligation to withhold. She got to meet you. If y'all agree to meet, if y'all agree for this weekend, make sure it's all in writing or whatever. So she fuck up, you know, the court gonna see that. That's what I'm trying to do now. So get you a good lawyer, man. Don't get no, and make sure the motherfuckers be on their job, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Get a lawyer. If you trying to get if you actually try to get your kid, try to get your visitations or trying to get custody, get a good lawyer. Pay that price.
I hate child support, man. I do.
It's so big.
Because a lot of times I feel like the man and the woman could come together without the government being a part of it. That's how I feel.
I don't know. Some motherfuckers just ignorant, man.
I said I feel like it could be for the child. I'm just saying for the child. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I understand.
But they got that.
Huh?
They got that where you can go into like mediation, where y'all can just talk it through. So if you can't, you need that lawyer.
They still gonna put you on child support. I feel like, man, people could work it out without goddamn you putting the government involved. Now you fucking with people credit and shit, man.
Hey, but it got hurt right now.
Man, for real, man. One person told me, man, I ain't gonna lie. I done heard this. The sweetest woman in the world could be the meanest woman in the world. If you make her that way.
What they say, something about a woman's scorn or some shit?
Yeah, but you don't want that. Fuck up your life.
Definitely. Hey, so like I say, like this last thing I can say, the child support, like you pay a child support, and then if you actually take care of your kids as well, when they come stay with you, you still got to pay for them. You don't want to neglect them in that way.
Right.
So that's really, you spending more than what you really should. Because that shit, that's a lot.
Right.
It definitely got more than one child. Yeah. Motherfuckers, kids want all these V-Bucks and all this shit when they come stay with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit
it is
rough.
what it is, man. Gotta continue to be a good father, though, man. It all pay off, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So let's get into the next subject, man.
What we talking?
Boy, that right there kind of got you. You know, you emotional. You got trauma with that. Let's talk about the billies, man. The Monticello billies. Because, okay, it started 2 weeks ago. They lost. You threw a tangent. You went on one. Last week, they won. No, the week before, they won.
Yeah.
You praised them.
Yeah.
Still had a little criticism. Praised them. So, just this past last week, what happened? Let's talk about it. What's on your mind now?
So, I didn't make it to like almost halftime, so I made it at the end of the second quarter or whatever. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna say this. The offense was on point. On point.
Yeah.
Well, after the second half, I don't know what happened in the first half, but third quarter, offense clicking. I feel like people listening to me. I feel like the coaches listening to me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I for the last 2 weeks, who I've been saying give the ball to? Tajon, Evan Beeler, and Quay Rose, along with John. If I'm not mistaken, I think all four of them scored. I think all four of them scored. You know what I'm saying? Put up 39 points.
So it sounds like they won.
You would think somebody just scored 39 points would win. But nah. Now we got to talk about the defense. They gave up 49 points. And I mean, I can
Hey,
understand because I can kind of understand, you know what I'm saying, they've been down ever since season started. They, they one of their linebackers, Jagger Hines, he out, well, he was out for the season. He ain't played, and that was a big loss. Then Jeremiah Daniels, JD, he got hurt in that game. And then they lost one of their best corners. I hope a speedy recovery, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get back to 100% JD. So that hurt too. So, you know what I'm saying? Some of that, could be a factor of why we gave up 49 points. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now we got to talk about the defense. We got the offense right. Now we got to talk about the defense. We got to move some
yeah,
shit around, man. We just going to have to. We just going to have to move some shit around. 49 points is just too much to be giving up. So I have a suggestion, like always.
yes, sir. Let's hear it.
We gonna have to move some shit around. So my first thing is we're not getting in the backfield. We're not getting in the backfield. We're not disrupting their offense. So my thing is I would probably move my best tackler and probably one of the quickest person on in linebacker to D end. I probably will move Trey Riley to D end. That's one. Then I'll put
Right.
Javon and number 72 in the middle. That size in the middle. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully your linebackers can get through to make tackles or whatever. So on
Mm-hmm.
the other D end, I probably would put Blaine at the D end. So that's a solid four right there to me. That's a solid four. You kind of quicker, faster to get to the, get tackles, get off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Get off the blocks.
Yeah.
So then if I move Trey to DN, I would need to move I'll put Ty in middle linebacker. I will put Lay Nichols on one of the outside linebackers. And then I put Gavin Trotter on the other line at outside. Cause he had about 10 tackles Friday
Yeah.
night. And I really would have gave him the player of the game. To me, he was player of the game on defense.
The 10.
Huh?
The 10 tackles.
Yeah, it felt like it. That's how many shit I seen. He had about 10 tackles.
Okay.
Now, that's a solid little core right there. See what I'm saying?
Right.
They can get to the ball faster. Then they can cover, you know what I'm saying? The linebackers they quick enough that they can cover, you know what I'm saying, the receivers too.
Oh, okay.
But then I would want to blitz a little bit. I don't think Monticello ever blitz. If they do, I'm sorry. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But I blitz sometimes, man. But Gavin, I know Gavin, he quick enough to get back up real quick, man. Blitz some people. Blitz some of your players. Blitz some of your linebackers. I know they can get
Yeah.
back up. Then in the cornerbacks, you got, since JD hurt, I'll put Curtis on one side, Curtis Barrow on one side, and I'll put Tajon on the other with as safety I'll put Quay and Evan Beeler. That's a nice little group, man. I'm telling you. That right there, man, that's a nice little group. And we shouldn't be giving up that many points with that lineup right there. With that
Right.
11 right there, I'm telling you, that'll be a good lineup. And if you ever substitute, do not substitute on first or third down. Only substitute on second down. If you need to substitute players, substitute on second down. That's the less important down right there. You don't want to substitute, like say if they get a first down, you don't want to substitute. You got to play them. And another thing, they could probably add John to defense too. That's another athlete, you know what I'm saying? They can make tackles and shit. But
Yeah.
49 points is just too much, man. That's the man.
Yeah.
But they listened to me on. I feel like maybe they didn't, but I felt like they listened to me on offense. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because every week the numbers starting to increase since I said so. It went from 12
Yep.
to 28 to 39. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
listened to me because TT almost had 200 yards last Friday.
Yeah. And so who they play? Who did they just play?
They played D Witt, and I said, well, at first I said they were gonna lose. Then I said they was gonna win. But it was a winnable game, though. It was a winnable game. We just came up short.
Yeah.
And I don't be worried about too much of the losses and wins. All I be worried about is we getting better. Did we put out 100% effort to win the game? I kind of feel like they did, but you know what I'm saying, this week we got to switch it up. Because then now that they play McGee, McGee is a run heavy offense. We got to get people in there to make tackles.
Right. Okay. That was pretty calm. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'm still optimistic. I think we could make it to the playoff. But we're gonna have to start, you know what I'm saying, playing the best players. That's one. Some
Yeah.
people gonna have to play offense and defense. Gonna have to. Because we don't have the depth to, you know what I'm saying, just be playing certain players on offense and certain players on defense. We don't got that kind of depth right now.
Okay.
But you know, that just
All right.
B's tip, you know, on winning the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
We gotta do more blitzing. Coaches, listen, we gotta do more blitzing. We gotta blitz. We gotta try to we gotta try to disrupt their offense. Because you giving up 4 or 5 yards, man, it's hard, man. It's hard to win a game, giving up 5, 6 yards every play.
Right.
But but this leads into the next topic. This gonna be the last topic, but this leads into the next topic.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Next week we got special teams. Next week we next week is special teams. Y'all go get ready.
Hell no. But hey, so listen though. Hey, so do you think what I said on offense? Do you think that affected them of changing plays or making more plays or what?
I don't want to say I know. I don't be at the games.
So I ain't
I
say
go off
you,
what you
but
tell me.
I'm just going off TT get the ball down.
Yeah.
And they going more to Tayshaun, Evan, and Quay. And another thing, if you going to all three of them, don't forget to go to John. John is the workhorse though. For every 3 or 4 passes, go back to John. He gonna break one. Telling you, because it's opening up the offense. It's opening up, man. People now are spreading. They don't know what's going on. Now John probably gonna break more runs now. So don't forget about John either. You guys, you know, switch it up a little bit. We don't need to be predictable, man. We trying to be unpredictable, like mystical. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. These tips. So we're gonna
Right.
see
B's tips.
who they play.
Yeah.
Who they play this
McGee.
week.
They play McGee.
Okay. So we're gonna see next. We're gonna see this Friday, right?
Yeah, this Friday. It's gonna be a good game. Everybody expected McGee to blow out Monticello, but you know, I think it's gonna be a pretty close game.
This home.
Nah, it's in McGee.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be a pretty close game though. That's what I think. Because, you know, McGee is a quick team. Fast, quick. But I think Monticello got the size on McGee, and we can use that to our advantage. And now, like I said, other than one, I don't think in this conference nobody has the core receivers that Monticello do. And with the running back and the receivers, Monticello should be scoring within 4 or 5 plays every series.
Right.
But I know another reason though. This leads me to my next topic. I know the reason why I kind of feel like I know the reason why. I'm thinking it's the the coaches and the players, man. You know what I'm saying?
What is?
Who is the band
Let
director?
me guess.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Who you about to
I
say?
was say,
What you about to say?
I'm about to say, let me guess, but you already said it.
The band director. What we playing? What you got the kids playing, man? I don't know who you is. It ain't no shot, but
Flight of
I'm just telling you the truth. What is we playing? I don't even. What is we
Dr.
playing?
Lee.
We playing Twinkle
Flight
Twinkle
of the
Little Star.
Bumblebee.
We play. We
Hey,
play. But you can't. The players can't get crunk off there. They can't get juiced up off no damn Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
you saying Dr. Lee out there play Flight of the Bumblebee.
Flight of the fucking Bumblebee. What the
Boris
fuck,
Brown ain't playing that.
man? Last 5 years, boys, Brown been spanking that ass. Listen, listen. I'm gonna take y'all back to the '90s, man. You know what I'm saying? Late '90s. McGee Owls football. Telling you, the best players. Not only did they have the best players, they had the best band too, man. First quarter come. Man, little Ricky Lattimore on the damn whatever he is. I don't know if it's the trumpet, what saxophone, so motherfucker play. Nigga Poom going for fucking 80 yards. You might see Fat go for 80 yards. Just off of what they playing, man. So we gotta get you got the physical talent. Now we gotta have that spiritual connection connected to the physical. They gonna play like gods then.
Yeah.
There'll be gods on the field. But playing that shit, I don't know, man. Man, you play that shit during halftime. You play whatever that shit y'all playing while the game is going, you play that shit at halftime. Because everybody at the concession stand anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So when the game going, the band playing, what the crowd doing? Is they jamming to it? They
Getting the
getting
fuck
up?
out, man. They talk about Tim Nichols and some more shit that's going on in Monticello. We need to be focused on the game right now. We're talking about that shit after the game. We're talking about
I'm
that
saying
shit
it's the
after
band.
the game. The
Says
band,
the band getting them.
nah, the band
Is they
ain't
getting
nah.
the? Is they
Nah,
getting
it's
the
the
crowd
director.
up?
It is not the kids. I never
Yeah.
put the flute down, Johnny. Pick up the damn drumsticks. Put the flute down.
Uh,
Pick up the damn drumsticks.
yeah. I know when at a football game, when the band get to going, they get the crowd going too.
Yeah, the crowd
So
get to
everybody
going.
get hyped
That
up.
was saying. That what I was gonna tell you in McGee. Not only is the players getting juiced up off the what the band playing, the fucking people
Yeah.
in the stands, the parents, the people that came to watch the game, everybody up having a good time. I'm talking about it's a whole spiritual thing going on. You can't even describe.
Yeah.
So we gotta,
I
man.
agree. Hey,
I'm just saying, man. We need to put some soul on the field, man. We gotta have soul on the field. Let's get the best out of our players. You know what I'm saying? And then it's
yeah.
gonna come with the music.
Yeah, I agree. I used to be in band, so I know how it is, man. I know the difference between you playing some regular stuff as the stuff that get the crowd involved.
Yeah,
When the people next to you like, damn, what they playing? Everybody, the game get live.
tell you.
So I you said,
Yeah, man. We can't be playing the flight of the bumblebee, man. We play that at halftime. You know what I'm saying? The parents can go
hey,
crazy then. The parents go crazy at halftime, flight of the bumblebee. We need to get them drums. We need to get them drums going. We need to get the trumpet.
beat that bass out there.
Yeah, you need that
Yeah,
bass out there. We need some soul out there, man. I'm telling you. This is why McGee went back to back on state championships. It's a
yeah,
part of the reason they had the best players too, though. But this is a part of the reason they had the best band. I'm
yeah.
telling you. Shout out to Ricky
Hey,
Lattimore, man. He had the motherfucking
yeah.
band going crazy, and the people, and the players.
Hey, next week, the cheer coach, we coming for you. What the cheerleader?
I will have to watch it, but I think they do pretty good. I think the cheerleaders do pretty good, though.
Okay.
Yeah, for
So we
sure.
coming for everybody. Who working in that concession stand? How much some hot dogs is this? How much the hot dogs this year?
Ah,
Nachos. Y'all putting cheese on the nachos or on the little side component? We come for everybody this year.
yo, hey, I'm telling you, that's my goal for 2023 and on. We bringing Monticello back to how Monticello used to be. Ain't no
Yeah.
more of this mediocre shit. We going back to how it used to be back in the late 2000s, early 2000s, when we had athletes all across the field. That's how it's gonna go back, and we ain't taking no mediocrity. And that come from the dad to me to the coaches to the players. Hey, we bringing it back. I can't stand for it to look like this, man.
Hey, I feel you, man. When it's a home, hometown stuff, man, you gotta
Man.
represent.
Yeah, man. Hey, we bringing it back.
You gonna make me go watch my hometown. I don't watch football and stuff like that, but I might have to go watch them.
Oh
The
yeah,
Riceburgs.
for
Let's
sure.
see
You
what they
might have
doing.
gone see. I don't know. I think they 2-1. I think the only team they lost to was Warren, I believe.
Yeah,
But I think
watch
Warren
all
could
that.
beat everybody ass this year, though. But yeah, man. Hey, band director, man. Let's pick it up. Let's pick up the tempo. Hey, let's get it.
Flight of the Bumblebee. Come on, Dr. Lee, not again.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So everybody plays a part.
yeah, man, for real. One band, one sound.
Yeah.
That's a real statement.
Who,
We
who
all gotta
taking
play
the
our parts. We all gotta play our
yeah.
parts to get it back to how it
Who
used to be.
taking the money? Who at the missions? Who taking the money?
I don't know though, cause man, they on some bullshit at the front entrance too. Now you paid your money to get in. They want you to pay to get back in. When you go out to come, I'm just going back to the car. You got to pay to get back in. I'm already in here. What you mean? Like you see me, you know who I am. You see me pay. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
What we doing? Like how the fuck that happened? Oh, you gotta pay to get
yeah.
back in. Man, what the hell? That's what they usually give tickets out for. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
damn, boy. I don't know. Ever since
Uh,
this COVID shit hit, boy, motherfuckers been fucked up in the
yeah. Inflation.
head. But I'm telling you, what?
Like,
That's crazy. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. You gotta pay to get back in. From my
yeah.
right here. These motherfuckers
uh,
crazy.
yeah. Everybody plays a part.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, man. Hey, watch what
Shout out to the village.
about 3 and 4 years, Monticello gonna be back to where it be, where it was.
Yeah.
Why I tell you.
Shout out to the village, man.
You just want to compete. That's it. Just compete, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Stuttgart 2-1. They just beat Newport 33-14. Shout out to the
Okay. Shout
Riceburg.
out to. I need to keep up with them, man. I don't pay attention to this.
Oh yeah, man. You keep up with them, man. Yeah, because I think they're pretty good this year. They just went against a powerhouse. And then they played in Warren too, I believe. So that's gonna be hard to win there. But did you
Yeah,
have
man. That's all.
anything?
Nah, man. Hey, just get ready for that Charlo versus Canelo fight, man.
Yeah, man. We going live for it?
Yeah, man. I put my money on black, so I'm going for Charlo all day. Might go
Yeah.
for the knockout.
I don't know about that, but I got Charlo winning too.
September 30th. Yeah,
Oh
September
yeah.
30th.
Yeah, man. Beat up.
Yes, sir. That's all I got.
Get your pay-per-view. Hey, it's been another episode of How You Figure That podcast. We came, we saw, we conquered. Tune in to the next one. I'll holler at you.
Yes, sir.